Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Stacy and Dana's Crafty Jam. I gotta get that right, but it is just me today. Yeah, because I am part of the Line.Arrow Facebook group. And there we're doing a whole month of Throwback Thursdays. So what we're doing is we're going back to papers and projects that we've already done that maybe were something that for the team and for the groups that are involved, that really stuck out to us, stood out to us. And so welcome, you're here for a very special video. And what I'm doing today is I am going to be playing with the freebies from I'll be honest, I do not know when these freebies came out, but they were the photo strip freebies. Oh my gosh. If you've been around even just a minute, then you know how awesome these papers were. They were extremely popular. And but how this is going for in Line.Arrow, which I'm on her team, so I get week 1, and I chose that week. And here are and what she's going to do is she's going to re-release the freebies that she had given at that time. And this is the photo strip freebies. So there's lots of cool vintage photos, photo strips, and then these cool like reinforcer, whole reinforcers, lots of vintage photos. I love that. You've got like a cabinet card thing there. All of these papers are going to be look at those vintage photos. All of these papers are going to be in the Line.Arrow Facebook group. And so in this challenge in particular, oh my gosh, I got a frog in my throat. These papers in particular are going to be in the Line.Arrow group. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all need to hurry. Oh, these are some other papers that don't belong. Y'all need to hurry. And I don't mean like in the next day or so, but these papers are only going to be available for the month of May of 2025. Yeah. So our other challenge, when she posted these freebies way back when, it was just make a photo strip, any old way that you so chose to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link her original video in here too, so y'all can go back and see the excitement that these papers were and are, and what Natalie did. Well, our challenge on it for us was to take it and do something else, do something other, not that just doing the photo strips are fun all by themselves, but do something else besides just photo strips. Do something with the photo strips, So that's what I'm going to do today. And if you saw by the title, then I have chosen belly bands. These are perfect for belly bands. Let me get a page over here. These are perfect for a page, for a belly band. Let's say I'm just going to use this. See how perfect that fits right there for a belly band. If you're going to do it on the horizontal, if you were going to do it on the vertical, then there's that one. See? And these are going to be super duper fun. And that's what I'm going to be playing with and doing today. I'm going to be making belly bands with the photo strips. Now, I'm also going to be using some of her new kit, which is, I'm trying to find the title page to that. Her new kit, the Black Velvet. Let me find that title page to it. I don't know what I did with it. I've cut it all up too. So let me see if I can find that. Oh, what I do with it? Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Anyway, the Black Velvet is breathtaking. And here it is. Oh yeah. This Black Velvet is not to do anything to do with the challenges. Okay. you know, you're not going to, it's not like in other months where you're going to get 2 entries if you do this and 1 entry if you do that. It's all 1 entry because we're using freebies. But I am going to incorporate some of this beautiful black velvet, some of the background pages, and I don't know, I've cut out a little bit of the ephemera too, but you know, it's all 1 entry, and you post using the LDA Throwback Thursday hashtag, and then, you know, yeah, just have some fun with the photo strips. And if you happen to have the black velvet, then, you know, use it, you know, use that too, you know, but it will not, just to qualify, it will not, we're not doing 1 entry and then 2 entry type thing. It's all 1 entries, and then post in all the participating Facebook groups. And if you've been around a minute, then you know that but I'm going to say all the groups. You've got LineDotArrow, you got TwoSisterJam, you got Sophie's Crafty Corner, you've got Sweet Pea Papers. And these 4 groups are going to have challenges and papers. Now, I'm pretty sure that Junk Journals, Tutorials, and More, and her papercraft group, I can't remember the name of it right now. Junk Journal Papercrafts, I think. Though I'm pretty sure those groups are participating too. But the 4 groups, LineDotArrow, TwoSisterJam, Sophie's Crafty Corner, and Sweet Pea Papers, are where you will find papers and fun challenges. Each group is doing its own set of papers. They went, she asked each group owner, and each, like for the team over there at LineDotArrow, she asked the team to choose, what papers did you like? What paper stood out? And for me, and for the LineDotArrow challenge that I'm doing, and I'm heading up over there for week 1, I chose the photo strip. And I hope that's all clear. But, you know, if you have any questions, all you got to do is message me. All righty, right? Well, let's get going. I'm going to start with the belly band that goes vertical. I'm going to start with the belly band that goes here. And I'm going to use that. And I want some background paper, and that's where this is going to come in. I think. Let me just see what my options are. What is my options? I like that one. Ooh, look at this one. That's pretty fun. I like that paper a lot. I like it a lot. And then I don't want anything that's competing. You know what I'm saying? With the photo strip itself, like this, you know, if you've been around a second, then you know that the photo strip, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a border that goes around it, you know, and I'm gonna tear it. I'm going to tear it. Gosh, guys, I hope you're doing good. We have had rain around here in Texas, USA. And it finally stopped. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm telling you what, it has been we've had flooding. We've had it all. We've had it all going on. All right. See, there we go. Oops. And I'm going to be pausing. And then I love that. I love that look right there. So let me turn this around, because I don't want that white. You know, the white that comes on when you tear. So I don't want that. I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around, and I know I want to tear it about right there. Yeah, I do. But I just want to make sure I get it straight. Make sure I get it straight. Okay, that should do it. And if I tear going this direction, then the white won't be on there like it is here. Yeah. Okay. I learned that. I learned it. All right. So, and this is cardstock. And this is cardstock. I used 110 cardstock. And then see how that is? And then what I'll do is we'll do a little, I don't think I want to rip there. I want it to be straight, because this is what's going on my page. yeah, I think what I'm going to end up having to do is, because this just fits. This just fits on my page. Maybe I'll use another one. Let me look at another size. Oh, I just had a thought. What if I did this and then I did that? Like that. Oh, I think I'm liking that. That's just an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. So I'm not going to do that big one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this. No, we're gonna keep it straight. Keep it straight. Get it right, Stacy, now. So that being the case, that's going to be like that. And then this is going to be like that. And then I will have the belly band, the height of my page, just like that. Yeah. All right. And of course, I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna do some sewing on things and whatnot. And so I'll pause every once in a while and do some sewing. And then we're gonna layer with some. Oh, I picked out some gorgeous laces out of our shop, and we're gonna layer with laces and with cheesecloth. And I'm gonna use all those vintage pictures that came, the photos that came in the freebies, and I might throw in. Now, you know what? I just happened to think. Let me just use the freebies only from. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I think I just want to use the freebies only so I can show you, you know, how to do it. This is how we do it. All right. Let me separate. Keep it separated. All right. This is over here. Yeah. All righty. I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm getting all OCD about it. Okay. All right. I liked this little picture here. Let me get my photo strips that I wanted to use. Did I say I wanted to use this one? No, I didn't. Where are these? So it was this one, and it was this one. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. I want to do that. I want to do a little something like that. And I loved this was in the Black Velvet. But I really liked this photo. And I'm gonna cut off the frame. And I'm gonna start looking at what photo do I want to put where. And I'm pretty sure I want her to be Racha. And then I'm gonna be sticking some butterflies on, you know, on different places. Let me get the other photos. This little baby girl is precious. And I may stick that one there. But let me cut off the cabinet card part. And I only want the photo. You know. I may put this one down here. Let me shorten it a little bit. There we go. She's gonna fit right there, and that'll be perfecto. And then let me get some more of these little vintage photos from, here they are, from the freebies. I want to get the smaller ones, you know, because she gave, I love the way Natalie gives us options. You know what I'm saying? She gives us options. She gives us small versions and then the regular size And that is a handy, handy thing. There's supposed to be a way to do have to a page and all that jazz, but I'm telling you, I ain't been able to figure that out. So this crafter appreciates it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, that looks good there. And then I need a little photo there. Maybe I do like him with his funky cap on. And I'll put him here like so. And then that's kind of my base. You know, that's kind of where I'm at. And then I've got some other ideas. And this was in the let me see that real quick. Maybe I don't do him here, and I do this little pretty girl right here, like so. Oh, look at that. That's fun. And then we could do a little something like that. Or where's the other words? I had them smaller. Let me do, where am I going to find them smaller? Everything's getting losted. Okay. And then I printed some other words that she had in the past. And I'm using just like, well, I didn't print them. I already had them printed, actually. Oh, I like that. And if I could find the smaller set of those, I'd be in like Flynn. It's over here somewhere. So much good stuff to play with. Oh, I cut out this thing from somewhere. Ooh. See, it's a camera. That's fun. That's fun. Maybe I put the camera instead of the little girl. No, I like the little girl. Okay. Did y'all see that squirrel run by? That squirrel just ran by. Ooh. I got to do something about my squirrels. All right. I can't find the little ones. All right. It's okay. I like these. And I like this. And I think that's kind of where I'm going to be. I think that's kind of where I'm going to be with this. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let me start doing a little bit of inking while I'm thinking. And then you could do your belly bands however you want. Or if you just wanted to do, you know, that the challenge is the belly band. However, last year when we did these, that was, I think it was last year, it was just to create photo strips. And I mean, for this crafter, Stacy, this was a really mind-blowing event. You know, this photo strip thing was something I'd never seen and I'd never thought of. And I like how innovative our Natalie is, you know. Very, very innovative with the things that she does and whatnot. Yep. Okay, now I got her all cut out. Let's ink her up. I was going to use like a Tim Holtz doll that I got, but I want to stick with you know, LineDotArrow ephemera, you know. But you could use your Tim Holtz peeps. All right. And then I'm going to put some eyelets on here. I'm going to take a page out of Natalie's book. She is the eyelet queen. She inspires me so much with that. All right. I'm going to sew on this. I'm going to sew on this. And I think I might sew around these photos. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to do that. I might sew on that a little bit. And then I'm going to come back and we'll layer and we'll do this together. Okay? All right. I'll be right back. Just a sec for you. Yep. All right. All right. Here we are. Got it back. Got all the strings everywhere. I think I want to leave some of the strings, but not this many. I think I'm a big string lover. I am. I just think it adds a lot of texture and depth, but there's a point of ridiculous here. Yeah. Ooh. Let me look at this. All right. There's that. Okay. I want this up here like so. And I want this down here. Let me look, see if I did. No, I think this was behind it. Get it right, Stacy. What were you going to do? Yeah, I think it was behind it in this bigger one. The one with the fatter was there. Yep. That looked good. And then I sewed on each one of these. That again, you know, there comes a point where the strings are just like too much. But I always leave them on because I want options. You know what I'm saying? I want options. Okay. So I left all the strings so I don't want all of these. Okay. And then I think she was down here, or maybe she was up here. And then this little baby, maybe I don't want any of these strings. You know, leave myself options. We'll see if I use them. Right. All right. So there's that. There's that. And then that's going to go here like so. I don't mind those strings here like that. And then I'm going to do that there. And then my baby goes here like so. But we're going to do some layering, you know. And I got this little piece here. And I think this is going to be pretty near good. I love this because it's stringy. Yeah, I do. And, but that makes it bumpity. So I think I'm going to cut off all the bumps. And just use the stringy part. I might use that somewhere else, but for now, this is what we got. And I think maybe if I did this behind here, like that, maybe. And we can't really see it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But let me get my laces. I want to show y'all my laces. And show you. I have this lace that's supposed to be listed in our shop, but it's never made it. Because Dan and I are a well-oiled machine, you see. And it's never made it in there. Yeah. Okay, I like this little part here. And I think I want to, but I think I'll do it like that side there. I think I will. Yeah. So let's cut. Where are we at? Okay. All right. I'm going to do that one here. Like, no, get it right, Stacy. I'm going to do that one there like that. Yeah. And this one, I will only have lace on this side here, and I have this this rusty one, but I also have this one. And I was thinking that I might let me see what I got going on here. I might do my little ripping thing that I do. Okay. Now, and if I did that right on the edge of that, how pretty is that? I do like that. So let's do that. So let me just put that ripped lace right on the edgy edge. And I want you to be able to see the ripped part, you know? And the net of it. Yeah, this is a beautiful lace. We sold out pretty quick on this one. All right, and there's a reason. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. And then behind here, I've got this nude, we call it nude tan. And I think I want to put, or I might want to just do cheesecloth. Yeah, I broke this thumbnail, and it's like I can't operate. I'm having a hard time getting my life together without it. I'm so used to having the long thumbnail over there. It's like it's a struggle bus. Struggle bus. But all I'm gonna do is layer, you know, elements on here. Okay. I want to get a little strings going here. Yeah, I like that. Let me get some strings going. There we go. That's near pretty. That's awesome sauce. I bet there's enough glue back there. I can go ahead and put that down. Yep. And then on this one here, let me bring her up. Okay. This one here, I've got this little bit of black. Okay. This is I think this is our black number 2. That'll work. And we're going to put that there like so. And then right here with this chickadee, let me go back to my string. My stringy string stuff. I think that's what I want to do there. Yeah, in fact, I know I do. So let me put some glue back here. There we go. That'll work. right. All right. Now see, that's one photo strip that I've just layered all of the love, did a little sewing. Of course, you don't have to. Oh, look how that string hangs off there. I love that. All right. And right here, I'm going to put some. I'm going to put this down here like so. Yep. And then that's going to go here. Yeah. So let me go ahead and put this down. All right. Let me see where my placement is good. That's pretty near perfect right there. Okay. And we're going to leave that just like it is. And we're going to glue this down. These freebies, these particular freebies, the photo strip ones, are so incredibly inspiring. So much can be done with them. I said I was going to do some eyelets, didn't I? Well, I didn't do that. Okay, he's all right. He's okay. He's all right. If I might make some time to make another one. All right, I'm going to lay her down straight down just like that. She's a precious little thing. Like that. Now, where did that tiny butterfly go? Loasted my tiny butterfly. All right, that's all right. We'll use this one here, like that. Oh, that'll work. Do I need to ink it? I do. Natalie's got butterflies in every kit all over, and I just keep using them and rotating them around. It's hard for me to tell you where a butterfly came from, any particular one. All I know is that it's a LineDotArrow butterfly. That's all I know. Oh my goodness. Now that really would have been perfect if I'd remembered some blooming eyelets, but it's still pretty. Okay, now here's this. And I left the strings on it, and we're going to leave that there, and I'm going to put that there. And then this is my vertical belly band. Yep. I really kind of digging this. I really am. And then look how beautiful that's going to be. And then, you could, tuck some stuff underneath there. And all I'll do is glue it at the top and at the bottom. And I'm good. I'm good. I may, before I put it down, I will tell you, I may go in because of this sewing here. I don't want anything to get caught as it's sliding underneath. I may put a solid piece on there before I glue it on a page. But I will tell you that generally I don't have anything, but I think it's going to depend on how much, how fluffy, how bulky is the thing going underneath, So, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm really digging that. Okay, now let me see what time is. Oh, it's only okay. We've been on 34. All right, I'm gonna make a horizontal belly band if I can find the one that I want to use. Maybe I'll use the bigger one Let me see here. Maybe I'll do it a little something like that. But I think I used my vertical one, you know, on the one I just did. I did. All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out another one real quick. Or maybe why don't you just use what you got? Use what you got, Stacy, now. I think I kind of dig that a little bit. This is the photo strip from the Black Velvet. But I'm gonna stick with the you know, the ones from the freebies. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna use that, and what I'll do is I'll get, let me find that page that was, because she gave us a background page in the actual freebies, this, and what if I did that on here like so. All right, let's do that. I gotta cut off all the little whitey whats. And we'll create a belly band with this paper. And you know, this was one of the background papers that are going to come with your freebies for this set. And this was the mini page, you know. And what if I did that? I really just like this strip here, right there, like that, like from here to there. Yeah. And then okay, let's do that. All right. So I'm going to cut. I need more. So I'm going to cut that. And I want it to be how wide? Where'd my thingy things go? All right. So now I know. So I'm going to cut from there to there. That's going to be my belly band. And I will do from there. And it's going to be that wide. There we go. I'm going to make myself a little mark there. And then that's like my base for my belly band. That's my base. Like so. I need to cut a little bit more off though. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. And let me ink this. I think this time I won't do the sewing. Well, I mean, it only takes a second for you. I want to sew. I want to sew. So we'll do that. And we'll do, lose everything. Okay, here they are. I'll do that like that. And I'm going to do like that down here. And I'm going to do this up here. Or vice versa. I'll do a little something like that. Yeah, I think I will. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to sew on that. I'm going to sew on that. But let's pick our pictures out. Let's pick our pictures out. We need... that. All right. Okay. All right, let me see how we doing. That looks pretty good right there. And then maybe we could take her. And we could put, oh wait, I just had an idea. What if I did one big picture there like that? One big one there like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see her. And then I'll put a little something behind her. I'll do that. And then I'm loving this flower thing right here. And I'm going to put an eyelet on here. I think I want to do some stamping too. I do think I want to do some stamping on these. So I'll tell you what, let me do some sewing. And I'm going to sew around my photo strips. I'm going to sew around my strip, my base. I'm going to sew around my photos. Already inked that. Okay. I knew that looked inked. What all I got over here? Here's this man. Let me look at that. Okay. So this is going there. That's going like that. This is coming off of it a little bit, like that. And what if I did that man, but if I cut that a little bit, I'd be good to go. I do her. And I do some more. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do some rounding. All right. And then that'll fit right there a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. We're going to sew here, sew here, sew. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do some eyelets. And we're going to layer some other stuff. And this is going to be the vertical. I mean, the horizontal. We already did the vertical. Oh, what a mess. I'll be right back. Okay, hey guys. All right. Here we are. I did this sewing. This one is going down here like that. And this one is going here like that. I want the eyelet to go like on the corner here, there. And I want an eyelet to go on this corner up here, like that. That's the way I think I want to do that. Yeah. And that being the case, I don't think I'm going... I think I'm going to put this little baby there. And this is going there. And that's going like that. And then I think this flower is going to go there, I think. Or maybe I want a picture down here. I put that down there. And I put that there. I put this flower there. And I put her up here. But I didn't sew on her. So she's missing it without being sewed on. Because I just kind of changed my mind at the last minute. Yeah. Okay, I am going to sew on this. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I think the best course of action for me is just to start laying down. I don't know how much of the layering I'm going to do on this one. Okay. There we go. And if I put this one, let me bring that up. Let me bring that up there. Okay. And then that's going to go like that. Yeah, let's put that like that. So that being the case, I know I want to put my glue under that pencil line. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let me see this here. Did it right up? Okay, that'll be good. I'll take care of that glue in just a second. All right, that's going to be my horizontal belly band right there, like that. Okay, and we'll do the. But what I do want to do is let's do some cheesecloth on this. I'll have those strings on there. And it's a good thing I don't mind wonky sewing because I get so straight to save my life. I just can't. It's a struggle bus for me. But I've learned to kind of embrace that. Okay. And then we're going to get our strings going here. All right. Let me see him. He's going to go there like that. She was going to go. She was going to go down here like that. I think I want a little thing like that right there. And no, here's the other one. And then she was going to go here like that. Let's put some of this black. What do I do this? This lace is gorgeous. Let's see about this. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. All right. There's that. Okay. Let's glue that behind there. So much for not layering. Oh yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. All right, there she is. There he is. And then what if I did this black again? What if I did this black again over here? Oh yeah, that's gonna be gorgeous. All right. All right, I think there's enough glue on that. There we go. And then I think I want this flower. I think maybe right there. Okay, I don't have enough glue on it. There we go. Instead of that flower, though, could put the flower there. But that don't have enough. Oh, yeah. I was going to do stamping. That's what I was going to do, but oh well. I think this is a good idea right here. And I think I like that. Well, in fact, I know I do. But I was going to do the eyelet, but now I just don't have any room for eyelets. Don't have any room. Oh, Natalie, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. But we each have our own style, you know? So it works out. I don't know, though. I think I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put this flower down here like that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I like this one too. Ooh, yeah, these are fun, guys. These are fun. Oh, yeah, it's all coming back to me about how much fun I was having with these photo strips when we did these a billion years ago. Well, I say billion. It was several times ago. All right, I'm going to get rid of all this. Get this out of the way. Lord, I'm going to be cleaning up for days over here. All right, here we go. That is the horizontal. This is the vertical. Belly bands, photo strip belly bands. I know I was here almost an hour, but I hope in some way or another, y'all can always fast forward. In some way or another, you are inspired. Inspired. Look at the beauty that is. Oh, my Lanta. And then here is the horizontal belly band. And look at the beauty that is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. These are fun, fun, fun. I hope that you will join in, and everything is going to be down below on how to get these freebies. That info's down below. That you'll go to the LineDotArrow Facebook group, LineDotArrow Junk Journaling and more. And that link is down below, and that's where you'll find these papers. And it's in the events, the photo strip challenge. And then be on the lookout, because TwoSisterJam is participating, and we chose the TwoSisterJam summer. It's the LineDotArrow Summer Jam retreat papers from last summer. We chose that. Shock. Oh, shock of shocks that we would choose that, because we love those papers. All right. Y'all go and have a beautiful, beautiful day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Go be a blessing. Go be blessed. There you go. And I'm going to pick up all of this so that I can get on to the other things I have to do. Lord have mercy. I've made a big old fat mess over here. But boy, have I had a good time. I hope you have too. Y'all go and have a beautiful rest of your day, evening. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.